Now, the question is, can I make it through this whole stream without having to pee? And I think the answer is not gonna be the good answer. Hello, hi. What a way to start out already. Just already anticipating this to be a train wreck of a night. And we love that. It's beautiful chaos is what it is. Until we get to licking and or leaking at the same time. In which case, I don't know if I would describe... We need candlelight. In fact, okay, so I'm such a sucker for if there's ever like any event on campus where students are selling things, if someone's selling a candle, I'm all up in that. So this is Ricky's Wikis, and I got it at a recent APAHM event, and it's called Watermelon Sugar. Yes, like the song. And it smells like watermelon, and it is actually heavenly. And I really wish that you could smell it. I would love to just hand it to you right now and have you smell it. But alas, that's not the way that the laws of physics work at the moment. Also, I'm constantly pulling out my pants because I just got some linen pants, which I'm living in, especially in a day where it's a little bit on the warm side, like today. Heavenly. I am in my linen era this summer. Just get. I know. Can you see? I look like a shipwreck. I look like a sailor whose ship is going down. I totally unrelated to the Little Mermaid movie. What? Oh, excuse me. When did what? I did not notice that until just this very moment. I haven't seen the Little Mermaid movie yet, but I do honestly want to. I've been seeing surprisingly positive reviews and comments about it. And I am quizzical. Chris be like, shut up and take my money. Honestly, it's a problem. Nothing else, it's only... Because, people will often sell stickers, pins, or... candles. I have so many stickers in my life, and I am so non-committal that I can never, ever decide what to do with them. So I just have a whole friggin' oh, of course now I can't find any. But trust me, I have a whole lot of... Is this one? No, that's not. Oh, that's my little... I do still have it. I replaced the black necklace thing with a black ring on this most recent trip, but I still have the S. It's right here. It's in my incredibly valuable and important documents drawer. So I always go with the candles, because I've always been a sucker for candles. Man, these glasses, this is killing me. I've heard lots of fantastic things about linen and how great it is for warm and cold. Yeah, I really love it. Mostly because it was on sale at H&M. And so, on clearance. And so I am embracing my linen era this summer. And I cannot wait. I put stickers on my old laptop from 2011. That's not a bad idea. You know what's so funny is, if you remember back in the olden days... before I was using Macs, back when I was using a Windows laptop to edit the daily vlogs on, holy moly, that was a 2012 netbook with no graphics card whatsoever, 100 gigabyte internal memory, 100 terabyte, I wish it was 100 terabytes, 100 gigabyte SSD. It was a netbook. It was designed, it was essentially a Google, a Chromebook. How on earth did I edit daily vlogs in Adobe Premiere on that thing? Holy moly. Anyway, so that what used to be covered in fact, it's still right here. You want to see it? It used to be absolutely covered in stickers. And they have been removed. Oh, is it? Okay, it's not plugged in, is it? I hope it's not plugged into anything. I don't think so. It's fine. Everything's fine. No, okay, good. Nowadays, this looks positively chunky. This is like the size of the MacBook Pros now, and it's heavy. Before the time, this was absurdly lightweight, and it used to be absolutely covered with stickers. And if I hold it right, it's also covered in dust. Let me clean that off real quick. These pants are also a bit big, so I'm constantly having to penguin waddle around. You can kind of see the old, yeah. You can see the remains of the Dan and Phil, the whiskers right there. Phil Trash number 2, because we all know who number 1 is. The Instagram logo, the odd ones out, Subway sticker, another Dan and Phil, the soda parlor. What else? The Google logo. I don't remember what this one was. Oh, that was the Hamilton one. It was like, vote for Burr. He knows where France is. And I do not remember what this one was. And so, I say all that because when I did decide to take the stickers off, which I kind of regret doing at this point, because I was putting Linux on it, I copied them over to a piece of paper in their exact position. So somewhere I have a piece of paper that has all of the stickers laid out exactly how they are. Oh my gosh, these pants, I need to put a belt on. This is downright embarrassing. I gotta put this computer back. There we go. I'm fighting these. Rip the soda parlor. Honestly. They haven't rebuilt, right? As far as I'm aware, they haven't. Have they? I wish I could go there next week. Oh, man. Yeah, that is just the absolute worst tragedy. And okay, maybe not the worst tragedy in the world, but it's very meaningful, you know? And it has a lot of sentimental value. And Zimran, I am terrified about what your comment could possibly mean. How do you take it further from that? I'm scared. I'm actually scared. What do you mean? Oh, goodness. Excuse me. I'm also, because I am, graduating, the community college that I've been going to for the past 2 years in a month. Unfortunately not tomorrow, but on Wednesday I'm gonna film a little day in my life there vlog. Yeah, just kind of tell you about, I'd like to show you some places that have some sentimental value to me. Some places that maybe if I happen to run into any of my friends there, have them say hi to the camera. I don't know. Because usually at this point, we all became friends at the beginning of when we were first together, and our classes kind of coincided, and now our schedules are all out of whack. So the only time that we really get to see each other is when we make plans to see each other. Which is wonderful, but it doesn't lend well to, oh, I hope that I can happen to stumble upon them on campus. But I really would just like to show you a day in my life at this point, because Wednesdays are my fun days, and you'll see why soon. Plus, that also is a day that I happen to have off work, so I don't need to worry about I'm filming what I'm doing for work. Is that weird? Is that a no-no? I just don't even have to worry about it. Go to the pizza place. Maybe I should. Yeah, actually, yeah, Chris, I will. Not as much because of the pizza, but because they have the Starbucks that's right next to the pizza place, and that is usually where I start my morning. At this point, I've gotten in the habit of just saying screw the coffee, just give me a quad shot of espresso every morning. I don't have a problem. And so yeah, I'll definitely start there and then head up to the watershed spot. Jovita, hello, hi, welcome. Welcome to the party right here. The adventure that Zimran said that he can top. Oh, you weren't there for the most cursed stream title. Do you want to know an extremely cursed stream title that Zimran came up with? And yes, I am blaming this all on Zimran. Zimran, you must atone for your sins. Actually, no. Zimran, why don't you share so it's permanently attached to your name what you have wrought upon this world? I'm having way too much fun tonight. It's a good night. It's a great night. I feel really good. I got a lot of driving practice in, so that was really, really just kind of fun. Finally picked up. So I reached out to the company. Finally got a response back about the data recovery for the hard drive that contains all of the Malaysia footage. So unfortunately I am not able to drop it off until Thursday, but I will most certainly, as soon as my classes are done, then I can drop this off. Chris, I didn't drive on the freeway, but I drove on the big road that's going through our town. You know the one I'm talking about. So that feel like that's pretty dangerous. So I'm feeling more hopeful about being able to recover the Malaysia footage. I'm really hoping, because this means so much to me. Like, not even, like, even if not for the vlogs, just to have the footage myself. So, yeah. Can someone else explain the last stream for me, please? What happened last stream? Oh, no. All I can think of is the one that involved the floor and my phone number. March 2015 was the last time you documented yourself driving. Man, it's been a hot minute. Yeah, I have definitely been recording every time on a GoPro. For one, if I ever want to put this in a video, I don't know, it's not actually the most entertaining footage. Maybe I'll make a video about, once I get my license, maybe I'll make like a recap. 2, just personally to have. And 3, in case I get in an accident. Like, I like some kind of dash cam. Messianic Monday's video driving to Knoxville. Oh my gosh, I remember that video. You know, I have not watched that video in so long, but in my mind, I remember being so proud of the way that footage looked. Like, I thought it was super, like, the colors were beautiful, and I kind of don't want to rewatch it and keep that idea in my mind that is the most beautiful vlog I have ever made. From August, I'm going to start my new job. Oh my gosh, congratulations. That's so exciting. It's in the Netherlands. Yo. And I'll stay there for about 3 months. After that, hopefully I'll collect enough cash to be able to travel to India and see my boyfriend this year. Yes! Oh my gosh, best of luck, Jovita. The long distance struggle is the absolute worst. But it brings so much joy when you guys are finally able to be reunited. And I cannot wait and wish you two the absolute best of luck. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Oh, why is my nose suddenly being super, super itchy? Whew. That's absolutely wonderful. And I'm so, so happy for you. I've also just been like really, really taking photos just for fun. Not like, oh, I need to take them at, golden hour only, and it must have absolute perfect composition and lighting. Literally just snapshots. Just giving myself permission to, if I'm walking and I see something, be like, I don't need to, I'm not going to pass this by because everything's not absolutely perfect. Just do it. It's like 20 megabytes. It's fine. And that has been really, really nice. Am I proud of any of the photos? No, I'm not proud of any of them. But I don't regret taking the time just in my personal life experience to just like pause and take in a scene. And take it in not to just create something, which is a big aspect of it and an aspect that I really, really enjoy, but also just the experience of pausing and taking something in myself. I know that we've talked about this before, but I really like the idea of one of the main things that humans can do that most of the rest of the whole friggin' universe cannot is appreciate. You know, animals, for the most part, as far as we can tell, can't really appreciate much. Like, well, obviously they appreciate, you know, their owners and the love that they receive, but like a dog appreciating a beautiful sunset, or is the dog just like, oh, that's a sunset? And obviously, like rocks and plants, as far as we know, can't appreciate. But that's one of the things that we can do, and I think that's really, really special, is we can just appreciate. And so I'm always looking for more appreciation in my life. So, sorry, not to get too too much of that, but there it is. Okay, hang on. There was context to me licking the floor. I had just cleaned it and was so proud and so confident of how clean it was that I just gave it a little and then I kind of accidentally leaked my phone number. So it was on a label of a lens, and I was just kind of haphazardly like, woo! And oops, flashed the label. So had to go back and cut that out in the YouTube Studio Editor, which is a pain to figure out. But so Zimrin, bless your heart, decided to call the stream Leaking and Licking. So there you are. Appreciation for or gratefulness is a good practice for mental health reasons. True. That too. That is absolutely huge. Absolutely huge. Whew, this room smells like watermelon sugar really intensely. That is a strong candle. Oh my gosh. I might have to legitimately blow it out because it's getting like overwhelming in here. And I have the window open. Also, okay, can I ask you a question? I mean, I am not the smartest person in the world by any means, but these windows are the kind where it's like two panes and they can move independently. So rather than having them both like just down or just up, because wind, like air needs a path to be able to move, right? So I'm thinking if I do it like this, where they're in the middle and you have an opening at the top and an opening at the bottom, the hot air can escape through the top, which creates a lower pressure in the room so that the cool air comes in from the bottom and fills that. Does that make sense? Is that a good idea? Like, does that check? I really need to deal with these pants. Can someone else like vouch or say like, no, Chris, that's not how it works? Have you been paying attention to anything at all ever? Like that checks out in my head. But I need a second opinion. Does that make sense? There you go. There's a whole lot of that mess that you really didn't need to know at all, but now you do. Now it's your problem now. Ooh. Maybe my sense of smell is just really, really intense because now the smell of like just burnt out candle, you know the one I'm talking about where like you can smell the wick? Whew, it is overwhelming. That theory makes sense. Okay, thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Yeah, I guess that's true. Yeah. Yeah, now what would be ideal is if I had another window on like the other side of the room that could also do the same thing, so I could get kind of a cross breeze going. But alas, I don't. I only have that one window that can open. Oh, Yovita, I'm sorry. We'll miss you a lot, but we'll be really, really happy for you. So, yes! So, way to go. That's going to be so, so special. Oh, Susan just woke up. So, everyone say hi to Susan. There we go. You'll be working for 13 hours? 13 hours a day? Oh my gosh, Jovita. That's... Are you sure you can... Good luck. Here we go. I'm gonna take a quick selfie. Selfie. Yes, I do take selfies with the back camera of a phone because the quality is so much better than the front camera. I'm sorry. If you have ever interacted with me IRL, you know that this is the way I take selfies. The quality, man. The quality. Dope. Oh, one more. Here you go. Everyone say cheese. Got it. Sick. Oh! Speak of the sun. Hi babe, bye babe. She just got the photo. That's so funny. Well, you popped in just in time for everybody to say hi to you. So, does this mean Susan photobombed Chris a selfie? I guess so. I guess the logic checks out. That's hilarious. Yeah, everyone go like her most recent TikToks. She's been really, really good, by the way. Just Susan, she's absolutely thriving, and I'm really, really proud. And really, really just excited for her and for her future. And also, you know what I need to do? The nice thing about being a photographer is I can take my own graduation pictures and not have to like hire anyone and can work around my own schedule. Like I can set up a whole studio in this room, and I'm thinking of doing that. Have I told you that I'm really trying to talk with everyone I can to get permission to bring this camera on the stage with me and take pictures as I'm walking up? Because imagine how sick that shot would be as I'm being handed the diploma, like the POV, right? And then I look over and see the audience. That's a great shot. And that's so like hard to duplicate. Like it's so hard to get that shot. Tell me that wouldn't be sick. That would be so cool. I really want to do this. I've talked with the dean, the president of the college. I've talked to the director of communications. The only person I haven't really talked to yet are the police. But I've got the okay from the president and from the head of communications. So, feeling hopeful. That's definitely a nice perk. Ryan took my college grad photos, helped my sister set up our engagement photos, and took our baby announcement photos. Yes! That's so special. And you know that they were crafted with love, too. Like, a lot of attention to detail. It wasn't just like, oh, another job that this person has to it's on their list. It's on their, check off to-do list. Like, okay, I got to do this. No, these are made with love. And Chris, yeah, that is true. I just want to be absolutely sure that I won't be rushed on stage for pulling out like something black and handheld. Just want to be sure. Just don't want to have to deal with being tackled and arrested on my wedding day. James, welcome to the party. So there you are. this has just been Chris's total dump of everything on his mind, and I'm feeling pretty good though. I feel like last week was a bit wedding day. Oh yes, I'm gonna strap a GoPro to my forehead. No, we have discussed. We're definitely going to like hire a really good photographer for our wedding. That's gonna be like number 2 priority. So behind a really good cake, because she's Susan. Don't tell her I said that. Oh my gosh, Shavita, it's been almost 4 years since you last saw your boyfriend. Oh, I can't even imagine. I thought 2 years was hard. Double that. Well, friggin' kudos to you two, because that is absurdly difficult. And the fact that you made it last this long means something special. So, I love. Food and water, your wedding photographer. Make them... I really wish that was more common. That's like a whole thing with wedding photography. Is like, you don't eat or drink the entire day. You just suffer. Maybe have a snack bar in your camera bag. So, thank you, Chris. Thank you. So true. And from December to January, that makes sense. I know, Poland weather versus India weather. 2 very different, like, weathers. Holy moly. Oh yeah, James, to be clear, we're not engaged yet. But it's something we've talked about. So, yeah. But yeah, I totally understand. I mean, I feel that way when going to Malaysia as well, because like I'm used to dry here, and it is dry and perfect temperature, 65, 70 Fahrenheit. So what is that? 20 something? Hey Siri, convert 68 degrees Fahrenheit to Celsius.
68 degrees Fahrenheit is 20 degrees Celsius.
So like 20 degrees Celsius to there, and it's like 30 and muggy and hot and humid. So I totally feel you. I totally do. No, we're not like engaged yet. So I'm sorry. Believe me, I wish it would happen. But neither of us are in a place in our lives yet where we feel like ready to honestly just friggin' financially take on the cost. Can you hear that helicopter? Today specifically, there has been so many helicopters and so many cops. Oh, that was a whole story I didn't tell you. So I was driving on the Big Boy Road, as you know, and all of a sudden a cop comes zooming by me. I'm like, ah! They didn't have their siren on or anything, so I didn't need to get out of the way, but scared the crap out of me, and then like, you know, merged right in front of me without signaling or anything, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. I play it calm, play it cool. And then it was time to like turn right. No, they were gonna go straight. The road split left and right. Except the left turn was the lanes were pretty clearly defined. The right turn had a whole bunch of other like markings and stuff. It was kind of a weird intersection thing. And I was like, okay, I'm going right. Flipped my blinker on because like right turns. It's like I really don't want to be directly behind this guy right now because I'm very inexperienced. And then like saw like, oh shoot, when I turn right, I can't see where I need to go. It's a blind turn. I can't see. Very last second, I was like, nope, left. And it's like right behind this cop, and they didn't arrest me or anything, but they definitely glanced at me, and I was like, it's fine. And then I kept seeing them. Because like later we pulled into a Vons, and they pulled into the Vons parking lot, And I was like, did they get our plate number? Like, wait, is this actually? Like, oh. No, the guy just like ran in, came out with some snacks or something. But I ran a red light on that main road in front of a cop my first night there. I was afraid they would think I was drunk because I was up for 23 hours. Jeez, dude. Nope, they ignored me. Yeah, that also kind of checks out sometimes. You know why I said driving on that road is terrifying. Oh my gosh, that candle, I still smell it absurdly strong. I don't know what if it's like really, really potent or for some reason I'm having like Superman nose tonight. I have to cap this and maybe put it by the window. Holy guacamole. That's intense. What about you? What's been the latest haps, the latest news in your life? Besides Jovita, who we are very, very excited for. But like, what's the most exciting thing? New stream title, Smelling and Burning. Yep, watermelon sugar. So how are the videos coming along? I have gotten back. I've made an appointment, essentially, to get this hard drive professionally data recovered. I drop it off Thursday, and we'll see what happens next. Oh boy. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting! Oh my gosh! Congratulations! That's huge! Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Ugh. Wish you two the absolute best. Mazel tov. Oh my gosh, that's so exciting. Oh my gosh, I hope it happens. Ah. Congratulations. I need to come up with something more to say. Like, we're so excited for you and so happy for you. And oh my gosh, congratulations. That's huge. That's so cool. That's so special. I'm so happy for you guys. Ah! That's so great. That's wonderful. No, like if you two are genuinely in love, which you are, then it's going to be amazing. It's going to be fan-friggin-tastic. And I cannot wait to see just like how the paths that y'all's lives go. That's so exciting. That's so cool. Oh my gosh. Congrats. So, yeah, that's absolutely wonderful. And I'm still friggin' choking from that. Okay, it's gonna be a little while till I light that candle again. Or light it in a bigger room because that sucker is potent. Whoo, mama! I need to get a fan in here. I have a ceiling fan that doesn't work. Hang on. Sorry, I'm sure that sounds absolutely beautiful. That fan up there, the lights turn on, but the actual fan itself does nothing. So, like, I can do this, and theoretically, the fan should be on right now. It should be spinning. I can go, like, all... Nothing. And also, I just don't really like the look of the yellow light in this room. So that's why it's never ever on. Plus with these lights, I can like tell Siri to turn them on and off at certain times, and it will. That's you probably couldn't hear me very well because the microphone was pointed away. That's one of the ways that I wait. I have the hiccups, I guess. That's one of the ways that I have forced myself to be able to get out of bed at 5 in the morning. I only have one more month of this. One more month. Is they all turn on. No. Actually, I take that back. I've staggered them a little bit. So some mornings that light behind the TV will turn on, and then the rest of them will turn on like a few minutes later. Some mornings it's this main light. Some mornings it's just the salt lamp. And then eventually they all turn back on. But that really helps. And I've become the thing I hated growing up, when my father would flick on the lights and say like, "Rise and shine." It does work. It's easier to get out of bed when it's light than when it's... Because, like, there's no natural light at that time, let me tell you what. I was waking up at 5 a.m. changed your life. I have become Jordan Taylor. Didn't he make a video about that? Was that Jordan Taylor or was that Wheezy Waiter? Either... That did not mean for that to rhyme. Yeah, it's changed my life in that I've been able to go to classes. But would I recommend the experience? Absolutely not. It has led to a terrible over-reliance on caffeine. To the point where I have been drinking like a quad shot a day plus a Monster. Not good. Not recommended. Do not do that. Just to keep going. Because classes. And... So as soon as these classes are up, I am going to get the chance to sleep in until 7. Can you believe it? Doesn't that sound so beautiful? Just absolutely wonderful. Sorry. Also, we were... Zimmerman. Wasn't that I feel like I've seen that on Twitter somewhere, but I genuinely can't... Like, that sounds like a tweet. Did you make that? Did you tweet that? That like, is dinging a bell in the back of my brain, but I don't recognize it. Also, we were interviewed by some friends for their podcast. They wanted to ask us about marriage as it relates to parenting. It was fun to record. That's wonderful. Oh my gosh. I tweeted... Wait, what? I genuinely don't remember this. What did I say? Wait, here. Oops. There we go. Oh, yep, you can see I was doing this. Wait, how do you do this again? How do you do the advanced search? Oh. Might that be the issue? No? Ah. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at those babies. Wait, what is the context of this? What? What was it probably texting? They were not a thing. Okay, sorry. Total, oh, yeesh. Oh! Was it cardio? You're right. Yes. There it is. Yeah. Thank you. Okay, that's... Anyway. Sorry about that. Thank you for just that little trip down memory lane, Zimran. That was really special. I'll be waking up at 4 a.m. every day. Yovita. Please don't. Like, please be careful. Listen to your body. And please for the love of everything, go to bed early. Like 7 p.m. early. Jeez. But, you know, he's worth it. Your love is worth it. And cycle to work 9 kilometers one way. You're gonna be going almost like 18 kilometers a day? 4 a.m. for 3 months? Good luck. Oh, goodness gracious. It certainly will be great exercise. Oh, man. Yes, best of luck with that. Best of luck. The office zoom in doesn't work when it's obvious that I'm the one that's turning the lens, isn't it? Oh, can you tell even I'm tired right now? Jeez Louise, I'm friggin' exhausted. Yeah, 9 kilometers approximately. Yeah, that's like 11 miles daily. That's a lot. Maybe I'm just like really out of shape, but that sounds like a lot to me. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when I went to school, I had to cycle 9 kilometers every day. Yes, you will officially be able to brag, to say that, to make that joke for the rest of your life. That's what makes it worth it right there. That's what makes it worth it. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I don't know where to go from there. I don't know how you top that. That was a good one. Oh yeah, that's true. About the time, it'll be during the nicer months. That's very true. That makes a huge difference. Oh my gosh, can you imagine Jovita trying to do that during the like really hot season? No thanks. I'm good. Oh goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. I mean, is anything else happened this week? What other stories? Do I have any more stories? I really don't. It was mostly the cop situation that was the most intense. Oh, yes. I did full on. I need to meet with a counselor to get everything approved. But I think, as I've told you, I have been a little bit nervous about my classes upcoming for this next semester. So I went ahead and came up with a plan for this next semester and then every single semester after that until I graduate. I want to get it obviously looked over by an academic counselor who knows what is realistic and what isn't. But if I get the go-ahead from someone that actually knows, then I will have the entire rest of my college life planned out. And that feels so good. So special. And it's just like I feel more secure. Like, yeah, okay, I'm not swimming aimlessly. Like, I have an idea, a plan. And I need a haircut. Yeah, like I used to ride my bike to my job at Lowe's Foods every day, but that was not that far. Good luck. Yeesh. You know what was kind of crazy now that I think about it was I would ride my bike back late at night, like 8, 9, 10, midnight at one point. And do not recommend this. I didn't have a light on my bike. I would light my way using my phone flashlight and just kind of hope. Especially because I was going through ways that, like, I wasn't on the side of the road. I was taking, like, the back routes through the old park. And, like, if someone wanted to kidnap me, they very easily could have. Or even just like if I fell and got hurt, I'm SOL. Like there's nobody around. And if I didn't see a twig or something, good luck. Would not recommend. Please don't do that. You woke up at 5 a.m. for the Lowe's job. That's true. I was also younger. It could go on like no sleep. So I'd go to bed at 3 a.m., get up 2 hours later, and be fine. What happened? Can't do that anymore. You know what it is? It's not really that I'm just sleepy. It's that I just have a total lack of motivation. At all. Like normally I really want to do things. I want to talk with people. I want to get like stuff done. And when I'm really sleep deprived, I'm just like, I don't want to talk to anyone. I don't want to be acknowledged in the slightest. Welcome to your late 20s. It's true. I'm getting old. Not a huge fan of having to hold up. Me neither. Especially a phone flashlight. It's not even like holding on to something like circular while you're writing. It's like, ew. It takes a whole friggin' hand. Would not recommend. Don't do that. I remember you posted it on Snapchat. That's true. You know, I do sometimes miss the like microblogging aspect of Snapchat. In a way that I don't really feel like Instagram stories. I still often feel like I'm trying to create entertainment in an Instagram story versus Snapchat. I think because I was just younger and the whole community was like a lot younger, I felt like, no, I can just not have to be entertaining in the slightest. It's very real. And now I feel that pressure of like, oh, I have to be funny. I have to give people a reason to feel satisfied that they spent the time and mental effort to tap on my face. I don't know if that makes any sense, but I use Snapchat as a way of daily vlogging. Yeah, Instagram is a lot more polished. That's kind of what I think it is. Especially because I shouldn't, but I kind of use Instagram in my daily life as like my quote-unquote portfolio. So I do have some people following me that I'm like, I really want to impress. Oh my gosh, I look so weird without glasses now. I feel like my eyes look really tiny. I, in general, have tiny eyes and big ears. And you can't really tell because of the choices I've made, but like, imagine if this is what I looked like. Because this is what I look like. I just disguise it with poofy hair and glasses now. And you can't even tell. Wahaha. I did, however, bike in icy conditions. Oh, that's dangerous. That tests your cycling skills in a whole new way. No kidding. Oh my gosh, I'm glad you're okay. That is actually terrifying. I don't think I've ever done that. Holy moly. Oh, thank you. Thank you. But yeah, jeez Louise. I just had a total like flashback to something, a memory I haven't thought about in so long. It was school picture day, I think for like 3rd grade, maybe 4th grade. No, it would have been maybe 2nd. It was young. And all the boys were in the bathroom like trying to freshen up and look good, like get ready, all nervous. And I remember getting my thumbs wet and kind of going like this with my eyebrows. And then like constantly doing that. And then right before the photo was taken, I even like licked my thumbs and did that with my eyebrows. And I still kind of do that to this day every morning after getting out of... Because, okay, you want to know a Chris's hot take? You should shampoo your eyebrows. At least I sure shampoo and condition my eyebrows. Because they're hair. They're part of your body. They're hair. The neighbors are outside. Should I shut my window? Is it weird at this point to like shut your window? Because I don't want them to think I'm like, ew, I don't want to hear you. But is it also weird to keep talking loudly? Or maybe the problem will take care of itself. Maybe they'll go back inside. Nope, they didn't. I'm gonna go shut my window. Excuse me one sec. Okay, I couldn't see them, which is good. Yeah, so when you wash your face, you wash your... Yeah, no, but I'm talking like I get a little daub, like a pea-sized daub of shampoo, and I go right eyebrow, left eyebrow, and then I take my nails and kind of scratch it in like 2 or 3 times, and then to rinse it, and then do the same with a tiny, tiny dab of conditioner, and then do it with the hair, and then when I rinse out the conditioner of my hair... No, okay, I have a whole shower situation figured out. I think I've talked about this before, but you start with shampoo, rinse that out immediately, because that just... You start top down. Then you put in the conditioner. You leave the conditioner... Oh, and to be clear, when you shampoo, that also includes that little eyebrow scritchy, and then rinse it all out. Conditioner, thick amount here, if you have any left over, pop it on the eyebrows. Then I shave in the shower. I just turn the water, our handle thing has a little thing to like stop the flow except for a little drizzle, and it's like having the sink very slightly like turned on just a little bit so I can shave a bit, rinse the hair off, shave, rinse the hair off. So I don't need to worry about cleaning up. And then I turn the water full blast, rinse the shaving cream off my face, turn around, rinse the conditioner off. Then, after the conditioner is gone, that's when I use facial cleanser. Because I don't want to put facial cleanser and then put conditioner on. You know what I mean? Obviously, you got to get behind the ears and the interior of the ears because it gets oily in there. We don't want that. So then you go down. Like, that's when I grab the loofah, the squeezable body wash, do the whole body, let it rinse down, and then step out, and bam, you're clean and shaved. You should dude, I wish I could grow a beard. That's the thing. Can you see? Oh gosh, maybe I need to replace my head. It's getting kind of bumpy. I can do everything but the cheek, and so it just looks like a creepy... I look like a neckbeard and the gas station. Like, I can grow a mean goatee, a dad goatee. I just need a pair of like green reflective Oakleys, and I look like such a North Carolina dad. But I can't, like, there's nothing here. There's nothing here, and it sucks. Plus, I just don't really like the feeling of it. It feels really scratchy. Once I can grow a beard, I'd love to try. I remember when I was like 14, I was able to start grow a little mustache. My dad gave me a razor, and I asked him like when I'll be able to grow a beard, and he said probably not until you are 20. You were wrong, Dad. Been waiting 7 years since that day that I turned 20. Still can't. To be clear, the head of my razor, the razor blades. To be clear. Yeah, but the moral of that story is once I get out of the shower, I have a specific little thin comb that I go up ways and then down. Up, down. And there we are. He's growing a beard and shaved his head. Oh, goodness. Yeah, I know. If I ever shaved my head, Susan would have my head, in fact. She gets upset whenever I get a haircut, so I just haven't in a while, and it's a mess. But I'm considering just growing it out again. Just for, like, the first semester at CSUN, because why not? Yo, Vita, I'm so sorry for your loss. Oh, goodness gracious. Yeah, Chris, same. Oh, wait. Did Cassidy send a cast fact on Twitter? I'm so sorry. I've been so distracted. She did. I'm so sorry. Cassidy, yeah, she said she can't make it to the stream. But we just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. We just got a cast fact. Wonder what it is. I could sneak a quick drink of water in here. In 1900, prior to the invention of Crayola crayons, Crayola produced black marking crayons. These crayons were created with dry carbon black and different dry carbon, black and different waxes. Today, these are known as Steonol brand marking crayons and are used in many industrial settings. I can totally see that for like blueprints or like so many industrial use. Like a crayon, the benefit is that it goes on pretty much anything, unlike a pen. So I can totally see that. That makes total sense. Huh. Oh, Zimran. Zimfact, the world's quietest room, is located at Microsoft headquarters in Washington State. Huh. I believe that. That checks out. That makes sense. That's dope. Oh, and Zimran sent a cast fact. I mean, what did I just say? Sorry. Oh, Jovita said the Polish word of the day I sent you on Instagram a long time ago. I'm so sorry. Did I just not read this one? I'm so sorry. Today's Polish word of the day is
Ładna dziś pogoda.
Okay.
Ładna.
I feel like I can do that. Ładna dziś pogoda.
Dziś pogoda.
Dziś. Is that dziś or dziś? Like SH or S? Ładna dziś
pogoda.
Pogoda. I sound so American, I'm sorry. Which means it's nice weather today. Which it was here. I think there was even quieter room where Chris realized his neighbor's within earshot of his window. Accurate. Yeah. Accurate. Oh, thank you. I'm so sorry, Jovita, that I did not read that. I don't know why. I just completely skipped right over it. I'm so sorry. But thank you for sharing. And we wish you absolutely all the best in the next 3 months. Please be safe. Please take care of yourself. And the Christery fact. Pardon me. Today marks the first time in NASCAR history 900 total miles will be run in one day. Coke 600 and the Alsco Uniforms 300. Both races got delayed because of rain. Has there been a lot of rain on the East Coast as well? There's been so much rain here on the West Coast. It's been annoying. That's interesting. 900 total miles in one day. Try that again. Man. It's a lot of miles. I probably should start wrapping this up here, mostly so I can get to sleep early before waking up, but before dawn tomorrow, I feel like I can't complain anymore after what poor friggin' Jovita is gonna go through. Oh, and bonus Chris fact, the races are at the Charlotte Motor Speedway. Hey! Oh, that's great. That's fantastic. I thought about taking a train to Charlotte recently, but then looked up the ticket prices, and it is more expensive to take the train than to fly. So, I'm going to fly. But the train went into Charlotte, so that's why it was on my mind. That's great. Oh, Jovita, that's really special. I hope that you really enjoy that and you really have some incredibly special moments with your family. And have a long and happy marriage. Absolutely! Oh, man. So I will see you next week. Same time, same place. On the tonight went surprisingly well. I don't feel like there were really many like cursed moments. So, way to go. Stay classy, stay burnt, stay Chevy, stay cool, stay married. Unlike my parents. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. Stay sative. Dude, I make divorce jokes all the time in my normal life. Yes, do not stay awake. So yeah, I will see you. Stay colleged. Stay energized. Stay classy. Stay awkward. Zimran, do I have to say that? Stay leaked. Stay licked. Stay howdied. Yes. Yovita, yeah, the sun, it just set for me, so now you're seeing the sun. Nice. That's really cool. That's cyclical. And most importantly, stay sprinkled. Stay... And also, Chris, yes, definitely, let's hang out. If I ever, like, next time I come to the East Coast, which I don't have any plans at the moment, but yeah. And stay absolutely everything. Stay